different types of networks, and one of the benefits is that you can start putting in security boundaries between the networks, but that's not really a function of VLANing.
Okay.
It's more about a function of segmenting your network up so that it runs more efficiently.
Okay. Over there. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to figure out what advantage is VLANing actually bringing to me in the scenarios in which I'm using it.
At home, you kind of need. You don't have to use VLANs. You could have two separately wired networks if you want to, but that's not very efficient. You're taking advantage of you having a switch that's capable of multiple VLANs, and you're creating multiple logical networks on the same physical hardware.
Okay.
So, and with the VLANs, you get the option to isolate themselves from each other. That doesn't necessarily have to be that way, but that's how you're using them. And the concepts of like a firewall, in order to control traffic from one network to another, or one device to another, they have to be on separate networks. Because a firewall sits at that boundary between the two. So you're using VLANs to define two different network segments, but then you're using a firewall to control access between them.
Okay. All right. That's helpful.
You're using you're using the technology correctly. It's just it doesn't need to be used that way.
Right. Okay.
In a campus network, you might have a bunch of VLANs on a switch, and they might be separate from each other. Just maybe you want workstations on one VLAN and voice over IP phones on another network, and printers on another network.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing that kind of confused me at work, is because it's like, we do, I guess we use some things for isolation, but we do, I can see, the server and the workstation VLANs and networks can see each other. It's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, this
voice network as well, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. But
that's just good network design, is all that really is.
Yeah, and they're really for different things. And so, like the voice stuff, you're going to have various DHCP options, and so you want them at a different DHCP pool than your server.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Have a DHCP pool associated with it, likely.
And then another thing you can do sometimes too is that, like if your voice network needs different quality of service profiles than the desktops, then a VLAN makes an easy construct to define what devices get the better QoS versus the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do any device detection. You just say, oh, okay, this type of traffic is traveling on this VLAN, so we'll mark it all yes.
Okay.
It's more of a management type tool than necessarily security. And a lot of times people say, oh, we've got separate VLANs, therefore it's more secure, but not really. The idea behind VLANs is not a security construct, it's more of a network management construct, but people often use VLANs to create security boundaries.
Yeah, because I think that my boss kind of had that idea, but then a while ago he was like, you know what, I want to get away from that, I want to have more defined actual boundaries. Because, in theory, this is like all secure. They're keeping it separate, but
and then a lot of times too, they might define that a VLAN has PCI compliant devices in it. And if you put that network behind a firewall, then all of a sudden your PCI scope goes from like one big network down to like a small subnet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I only have to worry about PCI compliance on these devices now because they're behind the firewall. They're on their separate network. They can't talk to the non-PCI devices, so therefore my wireless APs are not in scope anymore. That kind of thing.
That is awesome. Yeah, I can see why that would be super helpful.
So, don't put wireless networks on your PCI network.
Yeah, because like PCI compliance seems just like, I don't know, I look at that and I start thinking like, oh yeah, HIPAA and everything else that you just like don't want to have to deal with.
Yeah, well, the whole idea behind compliance, and I'm sure Corbin can describe this better, but as I understand it, the idea behind compliance is limiting scope as much as possible.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about, all these odds and ends in your network being PCI compliant, just the things that actually handle all the cardholder data.
That's perfect.
And make it nice and tight.
Nice and tight. Oh, this Freak 4 Legion.
I should be watching the stream here.
And this poor Monarch.
Pretty much all monitors are poor.
That's true.
Monarchs are fun.
They are fun, especially when Sonic around. It's really fun.
Damn it, I didn't get my rip. This guy got invincible. Oh, then I gave him core. Someone else will get him. Alright, perfect. And what do we have left? What do we have left? Because we sort of tore these guys up. Oh, someone else got him.
I mean, this should be the last round, huh?
Yeah.
2-0. We got one Titan left.
So, Craig, this was instrumental for me getting my little VM up for Dave that he's going to give me his IP at work tomorrow so that I can lock down that port. And then, yeah, the only downside here is that I don't have the VMware. I've got the free license, obviously, at home.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I can do task scheduling directly with the free license, so I can't force a reboot every night to, restore back to the snapshot or the non-persistent disk.
You can schedule a restart in Windows, though, right?
Oh. That's a... let me think. I don't know if a restart is enough. I'm not sure if it needs to be a shutdown and restart, or if just a restart will do it. I suppose I could test.
You want all of those settings to roll back on the ephemeral disk to...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Might be enough to just restart the operating system.
Yeah, Are you in a match?
No, I was waiting.
Oh, I'm inviting, man, aren't I? Oh, hold on. You did not. Oh, you made it.
Oh, good.
Did you? It looks like you did to me.
I am searching for a match.
All right.
Do not party. Yep.
Perfect. So yeah, and then ESX would just do that before, like, I could schedule a task shutdown and then start up right afterwards. Otherwise, I got to do like a PowerShell
thing. You could
thing.
go all fancy and do like KVM or something, right? Or run Linux hypervisor
within my ESX hypervisor. I love it.
You could use Linux as your hypervisor.
I could, but this is already in place, and it was enough for me to get that going a while ago.
You can spin up a Docker container. You could get like a GitHub repo and like.
All right, calm down, Craig.
Push your code up to GitHub. Have Jerome pull it down to a Docker container.
Or I could just give you the key to my house, and Eric could sneak in the middle of the night and turn on Wake on LAN.
That would solve this whole thing.
Yeah.
I've got like a big stiffy about like microservices right now because that's what we're doing at work. We're building up like a we're going through this project, to like automate all the network ports in the stores because we got like 30 different VLANs. So we're starting up starting up a radius server to do like port authentication and pushing down like a VLAN and a port macro and all that stuff to all the switch ports based on what kind of device plugs in. So like the guy that I'm partnered with is like kind of like an
awesome.
It should be pretty cool because right now it's all statically configured. Like every time somebody needs to plug a new camera or POS register in, they got to call back to the help desk and say, hey, I'm going to plug a POS register into this port for me. So if we automate it, it'll be much easier and reduce a lot of cost. But
how does it recognize it?
So we're going to start with MAC address, and we can also do things like DHCP fingerprinting. So like whenever a device asks for an IP address, it sends something in option 55, I think.
Okay.
It's like a string of numbers that says, "Hey, I'm a Windows to Windows 10 machine, or whatever." And so I can identify based on that. I can identify on host name, MAC address.
So you'll have many ways to skin this cat. You're going to have to use them in conjunction with each other.
Yeah, right. So profile everything.
Does this go role-based permissions or whatever the hell they've been talking about?
Not exactly. This is more smart port macros, which has kind of been a thing for a long time, but nobody's ever implemented it at Target yet. So yeah, basically what the radio server does is say, hey, you're a Windows machine on the POS, or you're a POS register running whatever, and so I'm going to send you the VLAN to go on to, and I'm also going to tell you what port macro to run so that you get like all the port settings for a POS register, and the switch automatically configures the port that it's plugged into. But to do that, I have to build a server up that runs the radio software and the device profiling and all that. And the guy that I'm partnering with is like an old hand at microservices, and we're building this in Chef, and we're pushing the cookbook up using Drone, and it's all stored in GitHub. So like all the you check in a new version of the cookbook, and Drone pushes it over to the Chef server, and then Terraform goes into OpenStack and builds the server and pulls the cookbook down. It's all orchestrated. It's neat to see it work.
I hear so much about like Chef and Ansible and all those things, and it's like they seem to be the hot thing. I don't know really what the what the Windows equivalent is.
Yeah, and well, we're using Ansible to configure the switches too. So Ansible does a good job with logging into Cisco switches and configuring different settings on the switch.
Wow.
So, yeah. I think Chef is mostly Linux because you have to have a client on the operating system. And I think there's a Windows version of it.
Okay.
And from what I can tell, Chef basically just runs commands on servers for you. Like it says, go install this package or copy this file down, and then it lets you templatize like your config files and say like, we're going to interpolate these values into this text file and inject it into the operating system and all that stuff. So
they just have like lots of templates for everything, and then it's essentially.
Or like you build the server by hand, and then you say, okay, so produce this config file with these values in it. So I'm going to pull that out and put it in like the templates folder, and then interpolate these values that I'm going to store in like the Chef vault, and it all kind of pieces itself together when the server starts up.
Oh, okay. I feel like there's a Windows thing called desired state configuration, which I hear like a lot of buzz about, and I feel like the thing you just described was somewhat similar in that regard. Yeah, well.
But like this is all open source, and like you have to know a little bit of Ruby to understand like the config
Jesus
syntax.
Christ.
Yeah, like, and he's walking me through, and I'm like, man, this is complicated, because it's all like it's all code, and none of it really is very intelligible, but like some of it kind of makes sense. And he says, this is all written in Ruby, so if you know Ruby, you understand really well what's going on. But then let's see. Chef is written in Ruby, and then Terraform is written in Go, so you gotta know Go. And then Ansible is written in Python, so if you know Python, you can make modules, and you can like string together logical expressions and stuff inside Ansible. And I'm getting pretty good at Python, so that's becoming not bad to work with. So.
Yeah.
But like we're all DevOps there. It's all build it yourself, own it yourself.
Yeah.
Everything goes in GitHub and stuff.
That sounds pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of on the forefront of that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna start like running open source switches. We're gonna buy like commodity hardware and run Linux on them, and do a lot of automation and customization ourselves. And not many people do that yet. So.
What's the open source switch platform? I don't think I've heard of.
So there's a couple. There's like OpenSwitch, and then there's Cumulus Linux is one that I've been looking at quite a bit. It's essentially a Linux kernel, but then it's got a driver in it that talks to the ASICs that go on your switch. Because ASIC is what does like all the programming of like your MAC addresses and your TCAM and all that stuff to go on the switch ports, and that's usually a proprietary design that you have to write a driver for, and then the Linux kernel actually does all the networking, like the routing and forwarding and all that stuff.
So wait, you're getting like a separate chassis that's like commodity somehow that has like this ASIC in it? And this is separate from the Linux server that you would somehow be connecting to this to then control said ASIC with this driver, or
no, you'd
be installing Linux
on the switch.
Okay.
So and actually a lot of the Cisco switches today have a Linux base on them, and then they run the iOS or the Cisco operating system inside the Linux container. So it's not too far off of like how Cisco does it.
So how much I assume this would be driven by cost savings.
Well, it's not necessarily cost savings. What we're trying to go for is we're trying to reduce limitations, and we want more control over it and more, I guess they call it agility, where we can tell it to do exactly what we want it to do, and
Wow.
we're not held by the vendor as to oh, we're going to deliver this feature next month. It's not ready yet, but it's coming soon, and we
Sounds
want
like
to
you're
do that
getting a lot of
ourselves.
crumbs in your future there, Craig.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys work in much larger places than I do.
Like your whole company getting together is basically
yes, exactly.
I think our IT department is like 700 or 800 people or something like that.
Oh my god.
We've got a fair amount of people to work on this stuff, and we got something like 20,000 switches or something. So we've got a lot of scale to handle.
So what I have a hard time imagining is that the innovation and features, and I'm going to be probably one of the last guys to know about this since I work fairly out of the open source realm, but it's like I imagine Cisco rolling out solid versions of features more successfully and sooner than the open source guys, like in a capacity where you wouldn't necessarily want to put it in production as soon as it's ready with the open source. Or not, whatever. We're in a match, so Craig's in quiet mode now. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Dave?
Hello?
Ah, there you are. Okay, I can hear you now.
Lost your audio for a little bit.
Okay.
It's breaking out.
Yeah, I was muting my mic and then turning on the audio on your YouTube so I could be like, is that me or is that Eric?
Oh.
Because it goes to figure that it would be me since I'm tethering off of my cell phone in a building that I don't get great reception on, but...
Sure.
Oh, you got your core real quick.
Yeah. Wow. Ah, that asshole.
Oh. That asshole being the score.
Yeah. Oh, the very one probably that Craig is dealing with. Yes. Did you kill him, Craig? Oh, there we go.
Got one of them.
Alright.
The other guy I burned up quite a bit. He ate most of my core.
Nice.
I'm hurting though. I need a battery.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are in good shape. 3 Titans versus. Man, you get in your Titan so fast. Beautiful.
For you somehow.
Yeah, it's like some magic. Right. It's a grave peril. And listen up, nerds. You pushed me back a couple times.
Free hash browns? That guy's got a great name.
Yeah, that's really good.
Or it's just a lie that disappoints me.
No, or he wants them to be freed from their prison.
Yes.
Free the hash brown.
Right after Tibet.
Yeah. I mean, or at the same time, because what else are they going to do?
No such thing as a free hash brown in this world.
That's not true. Right. Come on, I'll give you some free hash browns, Craig.
Yeah. Battery.
Fry them up on my $4 frying pan.
Oh. Pilot squished.
Oh no.
Nope. Not me. It was the
Oh. You ran out. Nothing you could do.
Sorry, man. I wish I could help.
Watch you just get in and lose like half of your life.
Yeah, but it was worth it. I got core.
Spoiler alert, dude. Come on.
I mean, you know, everything adds up to core charge, right?
Oh, you mean just generic core?
Yeah,
You didn't,
yeah.
What's going on back here?
Eric's giving them some haircuts.
I'm beating up on the...
Yeah, that Legion doesn't realize he's like 2 inches taller than the wall.
Multiple Titans are engaging.
Oh man.
Alright, here we go.
What's an auto Titan?
Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Laser core ready.
Dude, that North Star really just ran right at you while he was doomed.
Yeah, well, it was, Auto Titan.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
Impressive streak.
They've got a lot of auto Titans out there.
I
Friendly
sure
Titan
do.
attacking your target.
See ya.
Craig did it.
They did. I don't know if they do anymore.
Blah. Oh my god. Ejected with a whole bubble left.
It's like, screw that.
Mm-hmm.
Half time.
I was on a team. We got stomped so hard the other day. It was like, I was the last guy alive. It was like 5-1. I ejected with basically like full health. I was just like, fuck it. Let's get back to the next round. I'm not gonna win this.
Yeah, I've done some of those too. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm mood to just get fucking family style.
Yeah.
Let's get this map over with.
Mm-hmm.
We are winning considerably.
Fire
This is
bust.
of immense value to my work.
I've also led a group of people into the pit in war games.
That
Alright.
sounds amazing.
That was,
I hope they counted that as a victory because
That's
it
been
obviously
fun,
was
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I mean, I count it as a victory for myself. Clearly not a victory for Radar that map.
You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Friendly Titan attacking your target. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. Warning, always do excessive damage. Laser core ready.
Ooh, you got back.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
ended up in the middle of everything.
Oh wow, look at all these Doom dudes back here.
Of your way. It appears I chose the right
You are the nerd that should listen up.
yep.
Oh man, I love Satchel instant kills.
Well done, Mercenary.
I think I got it.
Benefactors will be quite
Yep, here we go.
Oh, thanks. Listen up, nerds. Good game.
Oh, look at that Satchel.
Mm-hmm. That's gratifying.
The arc on there.
Ba-ba-ba,
I think he got 3 kills that last round.
Yeah, that was much better.
Two of them were Satchel kills.
Nothing better.
Yeah. I mean, there is. 3 Satchel kills would be better, Eric.
I left myself room to grow, I guess. Who
That's
just
what
got? Ooh!
Mhm.
Gosh, there. I was talking to a girl at work today, and what did she say? She said something about a girl, like 4 inches, giving a girl a hard time, or something, and the context made perfect sense. But I totally missed it, and then she like was waiting basically for me to say that's what she said. And this is the biggest gift that the girl that recently left, like a couple weeks ago from our company, left me, is the fact that like she would always do that's what she said with me, and now
So
that
prevents
culture
harassment. Yeah.
also true, but now that culture has taken place among me and the other girl. So
Awesome.
when the original one left, it's still there. and she was waiting for me to take advantage of that, and I totally missed opportunity. It was so perfect.
So it was not a harassment situation.
No, it was not. Sometimes the great thing is that you don't even have to say it. You just kind of make eye contact, and then they think, and then it's perfect. I'm gonna stay employed, guys. Don't worry about it.
Good.
Oh, Craig, you watch new Homeland yet?
Oh no, I need to get it downloaded yet.
I'll be interested to hear what you think.
Okay. Is it better or worse than last week?
There was some good stuff, but then there was some stuff where I was like, I feel like I need to mute this because it's stressing me out too much, and it's not a plot line that I actually want in a show like this. Yeah, I know.
The show's flying off the rails.
Yeah, and then Walking Dead last night. I don't know if you've watched that.
I watched.
Yeah.
You watched it, but
Yeah.
I watched like part of it,
Mhm.
and I said, "Man, this is boring. I want to go do something else."
yeah.
It was not a episode.
They need to kill Negan
Yeah.
for me to be like back here.
Negan is like a great villain, but
Hmm.
you can't just
Keep
play it
beating
for, like,
up.
8 seasons.
Yeah, and you can't keep just beating up the protagonists season after season, having them lose to
Yeah.
these guys. It's like, yeah, I realize there's value to doing that for like a little bit to kind of make it the payoff that much sweeter when it finally happens. But you guys, I feel, have missed the sweet spot.
Yeah. Playoff should have happened last season or the season
Yeah.
before that.
It was really funny to watch Talking Dead afterwards because they had what's his name on it? They had Coral on it, and he, like, I thought I was looking forward to seeing it because I thought for sure, because he's a young kid, he's been doing this show for most of his like adolescent life, and I was expecting it to be more of an emotional thing for him, and I don't know, maybe later in the episode it was, but what's his name kept bringing up a lot of really good points that should have really resonated emotionally with him about it, being the end and all that, and the kid just looked happy to be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
I
was
probably would be happy to be done with it.
Yeah, it was funny because he looked young in the show, but all cleaned up in real life, looks even younger.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, but that was a long episode. They had some cool stuff in there, some real cool Carol stuff. I don't know, you probably stopped before some of that stuff happened. Maybe Carol and what's his name?
Yeah, I did.
Carol's always good, and God, what is his name?
With the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had because you watched the whole thing, Dave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all really cool stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed that stuff.
Yeah. So if you can get to that stuff, Craig, that's cool.
Of course.
Okay.
And now I can't see Michonne without thinking about how in Black Panther.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for I totally can see that without thinking of her because I was like literally.
So all I'm doing is concentrating on trying to picture her as that.
Well, I mean, Lexi literally brought it up while we were watching Black Panther, and I gave it a hard look, and I was like, I don't think it's her. I
Only time I recognize it when they were in the casino or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a wig on, and then I was like, "Oh, is I know that person?"
Okay.
Nobody that they got. That's someone I actually know, and yeah.
But then I'm also afraid of being racist. Oh, she's a black girl with like super full lips and blah blah blah, and so everyone looks like Michonne.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that fear.
Yojin man.
Queen of God.
Eliminate all fighters.
Yeah.
Get some on the left side.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I don't see anyone over here. Oh, We got Scorched. It's
Oh, yeah, back
was
here.
peeking, yeah. Yeah, you
Snipe
go
me.
that way. He thinks he's got me. Wrong.
Two crits later.
Oh, guy sneaking up behind us here.
Titans
Down.
engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Nope, couldn't get him. Alright, I'll go around this other side here and nice.
Titan destroyed.
Oh, this poor pilot. Squish.
Hostile pilot KIA.
I'm gonna get the battery.
Alright. I think you're clear. Ghost Strickler is next to you there.
Oh, that pilot's like walking to the battery.
I know. I was like, you
He's just out for a casual stroll.
right. Who am I abusing here?
Mhm.
Where?
Enemy Titan eliminated.
Okay.
Last guy, really.
Yeah. Where's he hiding?
Because I get this battery.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I haven't even had enough damage for core yet. What do I? Oh, cleanup guy.
Yep.
Really putting the work in for no glory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these poor guys.
25K.
Jesus, they didn't get a single kill. All right, time to go Monarch.
Yep. Second that.
Let's see. It's gonna actually make me go to Monarch, then I'll have to pick a different Titan. But I've been having more of these matches where I want to extend it. You know, like, oh, we're
That's
up
what you
to. Oh!
You always want to extend it.
Eliminate all Titans.
I mean, yeah, that's what the pump's for, right?
And those weights, those hanging weights.
Jesus.
I actually really enjoy the matches where I get to go Monarch.
Shit.
Like,
Scorch
so...
had the same strategy. Oh, look out for that Legion back there.
Oh, all four of us are right here. God damn it.
Yeah, you guys are too many for a tight place like that.
That's what she said. I mean, that one was really perfect.
Yeah.
Where is this other Titan in here?
Get your arc rounds already. Go do damage.
I know, I don't do any damage.
That's true.
I do.
I just hear you power up?
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya.
Nice. Boy, the hard carry. This is getting back against Titan.
Left time.
Man, that core takes a long time to get.
Mm-hmm. Plus, with this Titan, I don't pick the core bonus or whatever.
Oh, you don't pick overcore?
No, but I should really try make more of an effort for him.
Oh yeah, do you pick a
Terminations.
second bash? Is that what you do?
Yeah,
Yeah. I do that.
Turbo engine and energy thief, huh?
yeah, I am. But then I forget to like really try hard to get those terminations.
I like a rapid rearm.
Hmm. Next poop. Next poop.
Oh, they're all back here.
one tone that's on the right in the back, but we can probably leave him be for now. Where is this town? Yes! Still can't power up.
We're the only person left. It's up to you, Michael.
Can I power up before the match ends? I did, I powered up. I got my air crowns.
Right at the end.
Fire anyway. No, you did not.
We made the board. It's rough. There's no LTS on, so no real rough competition.
Everybody playing something else?
I saw them all on the PUBG channel earlier.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Oh, and Siege. Orch. Lazy Palp. Yohoimi Floy. All doing Siege. Then we got Droid and Big, and I don't actually know who this Linux greater than Windows guy is. Are doing PUBG. That's what it was. Oh, I'm sitting here. I suppose I could test to see what happens if I reboot the server. Or that little workstation. So let me log into it real quick. Cast, send control, alt delete.
Did you put it on the other VLAN then? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that it worked perfect. It didn't seem like the firewall rules worked immediately. It seemed like it took longer than like a normal Meraki update for them to kind of like stop passing traffic, but eventually they did, and it was fine.
Cool. You know, it does. They do say it takes like a minute for the config to update sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I know where to look to like see if it's updated or not. And so I was like, this seems like it's taking minutes, not just like, you know, a minute. So it was very weird to me. But let's see, we'll go here. Why am I not getting anything? Did I power this thing on? Let's close this. Open console. There we are. Okay. I will log in as my Eric account. Let us create a text file on the desktop. Cool. Text file on the desktop. Now let us restart. Restart anyway. This is great. This is super productive. We're gonna learn stuff together, guys.
Awesome. Okay, so Mitra took me out of her Amazon family today.
No.
Thankfully,
But-
the Prime is my name. So.
That's actually what I was wondering about. Like, kind of shooting yourself in the foot on that one.
Yeah, so I don't know if she called them and talked her way into getting Prime on both accounts or what, but
That would be well. That seems very on brand.
yeah, I mean Evan's Kindle is still on my account,
Okay.
but whatever.
Way to make it official, huh?
And I called Target because I was like, oh, I wonder if her Target card is linked to my debit card, but that's directly linked to checking accounts. But that was also split up.
Wow.
Yeah. So then I took her off of being an authorized user on the AT&T account.
Oh, that actually is probably a super good idea. TBH. Yeah.
No, I don't need checking like call histories and all that stuff.
Yeah, and also just being able to fuck up your internet and availability of things. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also took her off of my WageWorks, which is my flex spending account.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Zero now anyway. It doesn't matter. So like all the medical bills are paid as much as they can be with that. So
Yeah.
like, yep, let's do this now so I don't forget like next year to do it.
Yeah. That is that's a good idea. One less thing to have to worry about.
Yeah. So now I'm like trying to think of other things like, oh, what other accounts do I need to separate us on?
Oh gosh. Well, at least you never got around to changing your name.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea what she's gonna end up doing with that.
That's weird because I've seen situations where the girl just like keeps the name, and then yeah.
I mean, Kevin's plenty, and Mitra did not like her maiden name.
Really?
So, yeah.
I mean, it seems like a fine name, right?
Yeah, I was fine with it, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it. I don't think it's a bad last name or anything.
Yeah. I mean,
Not Hitler, for sure.
probably get less. I feel like there's less to make fun of inherently than Schnorr.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're gonna go the exotic foreign last name angle, but I feel that's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. And it's not like
What's
super
up?
crazy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
How's it
You,
going?
how's Pub Siege treating you?
Yeah, Siege was okay.
Yeah.
Got PUBG, or Rat got me into PUBG recently.
Oh, really? How do you get you into that?
He bought it for me.
That's nice. Do you get you the cheap one, or you get you standard?
Just standard.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Cryptos must be back up.
Say what?
Crypto must be back up.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've tried to get people into Titanfall too, doing that tactic, but
Yeah, we
Oh.
got a sumo.
yeah,
Yeah.
still didn't want to play even when we bought him the game.
Very
Yeah.
disappointing.
That was not money well spent.
Yeah.
Rip.
It's poor
Or you
investment.
guys are still searching?
Yeah, man.
We've been stomping tonight.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
been rough. I mean, we could have used a little more competition, TBH.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's very few of like any of the real pros around.
You haven't run into Stacks or
No.
Rat's Stack yet?
No, I'm sorry, Red's got a stack going right now?
Rat does, yeah. He's got a small stack.
Oh, shit, no. Who's in his stack?
Nile and XX Colossus.
I don't actually know those guys, but no, we didn't see them. So we just got matched at Dry Dock here, so we
So
will
did
see.
they.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
look at this.
Oh, and you're in with us.
I joined up on you
Poor
guys.
rat.
Oh, perfect.
I told you.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
What are the odds?
The person in my stack ended up in my stack. Yeah, just mash that 2 XP. Oh! That was good. Crank, change your Titan.
Oh shoot.
That was
Yeah,
close.
that was close.
Yeah.
Eliminate all Titans.
You almost had to play a good Titan.
You shut your mouth. Alright.
Good Titan, but I'm not very good at it. I have fun playing it, but I'm just not.
What was that fucking stutter there?
Oh, that Scorch paid
Yeah, he
dearly. Oh.
burned up on that.
Man, but he totally got that battery.
Yeah.
Yep, that sweet,
So
sweet battery.
Oh, Jesus.
10-4. That's all it was worth.
Now he's basically doomed.
I mean, you said that XX Colossus is in Rad Stack, so I sort of assumed that he was, like, really good.
Yeah. I'm being pushed by Rat and Nile on right side.
On right side? Okay, cool. I'm coming up behind him.
Yeah. Is that Colossus guy like one of Rat's real life friends or something? Is that why he's stacking with him?
I don't know.
Alright, watch out, the pilot's running around.
Your moves are greatly evolving, pilot.
Helping you out and behind you.
Oh man. That North Star had no idea where you were, Eric.
Alright,
Thank
Nihilate,
God someone
pilot
else
dead.
got him.
Oh man. Fucking Rat.
We have one in mid.
Alright, Rad's up.
Bone, full health.
Poor Grows Apple. What the hell is he doing?
Get out of there.
Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking. Friendly Titan attacking the target. Outbound
Someone could help,
defensive option. Trigger rifle
me push this cone.
Friendly Titan down.
Alright, I gotta go up.
Target
Nice.
You almost got an ace on that one.
Oh shit, I almost did.
Rat got killed by an auto Titan.
Damn.
Huh?
4 kills.
Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
Wait.
That WSD.
Who got that other kill?
Schadenfreude.
Okay, thank you.
With his
Schadenfreude's pretty decent.
Well, now he's on my list, so there's that.
List of what?
Him and
My shit list.
His
No.
His ace blocker list.
Yeah.
Eliminate all Titans.
ace blocker. I take ace inhibitors, so I mean.
And I got Rat on right side.
Alright, it looks like there's 3 guys mid.
Or left side, sorry.
Alright, they're getting out of mid.
Is he gonna get that battery again? Oh, okay.
I
No.
don't think so. Oh, Brad's back there hovering.
are outnumbered by hostile Titans.
Rat doomed me.
Alright, we're just fighting with these Scorches in mid still. I'll trade with you, I guess. Rat's being a bitch. Wait, were you on right? Okay. Alright, I killed the pilot.
Bullshit. God
Right.
damn it. I thought they all left mid.
Fuck.
Just barely. That head glitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Who of ours keeps dying at bat?
Oh, fuck. I got moved on the wall right there. What the fuck was Colossus doing there? Dude walked right past me.
I'd put down your trip mines. Us.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Just because I saw people in mid,
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were going to chase or not.
Here we have damage.
Are you saving your core for Rad, Eric?
Shit. Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Fuck, where is he?
Well, you gotta. I think he's on Oz.
He's right on you, Oz. Hold on. Got him.
Thank you.
Nice.
Let me see if I can get that bat for you on the bridge, if you can stay alive.
Working on it.
Alright. Still alive? Here I come.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Careful, careful. Shield up.
Yeah. Protect me!
Shield up, shield up. Or not.
Oh.
Oh, God, that was close.
Woo.
Thanks, Satan, for auto eject.
Yeah. We've run into a lot of guys tonight using auto eject. Craig, we had that match on Blackwater, and I swear at least 2 of those guys were using it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Power systems
I guess there were some
transport
people out of the Titans in that match.
I don't know, why didn't I see
Rat's
Rat?
doing-
Oh, he's on his own server. That's what he's doing.
Yep.
Okay. That's why I didn't see him in LTS.
Try for battery. Got it.
Yeah, I got it. Tone. Okay, someone pushing right.
Alright, we've only got one guy in mid, so...
Tone's rushing over to mid.
Get him, Craig.
I think we have a North Star
Nice.
possibly pushing up mid.
Lovely Titan is at your target.
Oh, yeah, Rat. You fucked
Oh,
Pilot has ejected.
up. Craig. That was nuts. Did he make it out? He must
Yeah,
have
he
made it out.
ejected.
Yeah,
He
I see him trying to drop. Did I see like a shimmer that is him? Oh, okay. Oh, we got this eye on mid here. Oh, he fucked up. Fuck. Oh, did you kill him?
yeah, I got
Great
Rat.
job.
What the?
Destroyed. Well done. My benefactors will be quite pleased.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, rodeo victory.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as good as a satchel victory.
So gratifying.
See you next match.
Because in LTS, everyone's so disciplined that they know that if they're doomed, they just go up as soon as they see someone on there, you know?
It's oh,
Matt.
I think Rat's taken. Is he taking? Yes.
He's getting,
With-
getting sweaty.
Might be getting a little bit salty yet.
What, are you watching the stream?
Let's see you next match.
No, that doesn't mean it. That just means there's nothing.
Hmm.
There's no
Ooh,
pop.
now he's got a 4th person in his stack.
Oh, it's that, Oh, wait.
He's not streaming. What the hell?
No, he is streaming.
Really? I don't see him.
Oh, he stream friended you.
Can he do that? I don't know.
What up, Ash?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, man.
Fighting against possibly Rat and stack.
Well, I mean, he's queuing for freaking everything. It's pilot things abounding, so...
Yeah,
We'll see.
He'll probably get an attrition match.
Yeah, like... Now. Dave, what I want to figure...
Cool.
Do it. Dave, what I want to figure out
I'll be
is
right back.
how to do that thing for Rat, where it puts the emote up on screen.
Oh.
Because I show up as the most recent subscriber.
What's it called? It's you have to go to a thing called like Twitch alerts or some shit like that.
Which I am. Let me see. Go here.
Here.
Twitch.
Yeah, Red's in a match already.
Thank you. Let's. Yeah, I want to go here. Take me to it. Oh, free streamer tools. To be clear, Twitch alerts will allow me to make that emote appear on his screen.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's no. What I'm trying to do is make the someone just subscribed thing pop up on a screen.
And do you mean like his actual like monitor like in game?
No, yeah, up on a stream. Right
No,
there.
it's got a
okay.
notification that pops up when someone subscribes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all doing pilot things now.
Yeah. Lame.
Yep, no fun.
What do you mean no fun? I just got 50 kills the other.
Jesus, 50 kills
Yeah, pilot kills too.
in attrition?
Bounty hunt.
Okay.
I don't know how good that is for bounty hunt or not.
Because I feel like
I mean, the dude on my team had like what 1 kill or some shit. My team like max kills was like 8 or some shit. Yeah, here it is. 48 kills. I picked some off with that.
damn.
Highest amount of kills on my team was 11.
That is a hard carry.
And no, we lost though. That's the funny thing.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody
That's disappointing.
deposited. Like, there was a guy that did barely almost 400, and another guy that did almost 400.
Oh.
I got 1,200. So
It's all about saving, man. It's not about those kills. It's about smart
it's all about
investing.
those kills. Kill horde, by the way.
Yeah. All about that KD.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check that. Here it is.
My KD is terrible. Like, because I started out so poorly.
Last 10 games, 5.3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
My lifetime 1.1.
Nice.
My
Yeah.
lifetime average players is 2.5.
I would be psyched with that.
The
I
other
feel-
one, lifetime average is 3.8.
I feel like if I could chop off the first half, of stats of Titanfall since I started here, that my KD would be like, in the 2
It
to
should
3
make it,
range.
So every time you regenerate, or like every like. I don't know,
Oh, that's
3
an
generations
interesting
maybe,
idea. Yeah.
It resets like your KD stats and like shows your history of it.
Because
That
I
would
didn't
be
Titanfall
awesome.
1 do that?
I don't.
I don't know how much it reset everything.
We got a match.
I'm not sure.
Boom time. It's probably be my last.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time.
Yo, or shoot me an invite.
Tar,
Okay.
Alpha Renegade.
And sock
Oh,
whale.
sock whale. Nice.
All right.
Sock whales on?
We gotta
I'm gonna go.
Yep.
resize our buttholes. Gotta mash
I
that
don't know if
double
you can
XP.
join because we're full right now.
Oh. We need a 6th man.
That would make it fair.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
All Titans.
Alright, I'll go right.
Sock whale is privy to North Star, I believe.
Oh, my nemesis.
Great to have another one of those.
Yeah.
Two left, Legion and North Star.
One eye on right. And a North Star.
Tech shield. Friendly Titan attacking
Might as well
the
pull back us.
Yeah, I am.
Where is he, under or over the bridge?
Over. Over in right now.
Spot?
elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking.
Oh yeah, no, sock whales
Two
floating on
Ronin
the right
pushing
there.
up in
Yeah.
the mid. What?
So we gotta kill the battery.
Multiple Titans are engaging.
Nice.
I recommend
Couldn't have done it without you, Craig, or possibly Rika.
I got a crit on him.
Nice.
I'm going back forward here.
All right.
severe reactor damage.
Fuck. Tar got me.
Okay, that happened.
He's doomed. Ended up shooting that
He
ion right in the back.
shifted into somebody. Ah, I love it when that happens to a Ronin.
Yeah.
Shut up. It's not nice. It is funny to watch the death replay though.
Just this guy standing in the
Very
back.
confusing as far as what exactly happened there.
Nothing like a good transporter accident.
I mean, really, the first Ronin's dying anyway, and they're just reconstituting his atoms somewhere else.
Eliminate all Titans.
I see nothing.
Critical damage. Taken base.
Hi.
You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Laser core ready. Warning. Reactor is vulnerable. Severe damage incurred.
Fuck.
Okay, I shot that out.
Shouldn't have moved that.
Yeah, you're just getting crossfired up.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and so we had the favorable matchup someplace else.
That Monarch is using the extra missiles instead of arc rounds.
Missile racks. That's weird.
Well, thank God.
I'm personally not a fan of it.
Yeah, because all it's doing is powering up my ion, right? Instead of taking down my shield, he's giving me more ammo.
And they're not
True.
guided either, so you gotta use them as like a shotgun up close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eliminate all Titans.
North Star Peak.
Got him. Beautiful.
No one's watching mid.
Well, shit.
Car is going back there for the battery, looks like maybe.
Friendly Titan
Oh shit, yeah, we are
think
really
car's
heavy on
going
the
on.
left.
Yeah.
Friendly Titan down. Elevators requisition. Multiple Titans attacking. Warning. Severe reactor damage sustained. Reactor.
Shit, I had to go up.
I can't see over there. Rip. okay? He was nowhere near me.
Damn. Oh, wrecked.
Power systems transferred to pilot.
That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Wait, what the fuck? You can't use the wingman as your thing?
Consider altering your tactics.
That's bullshit.
What?
The Mozambique and fucking wingman elite are primaries.
Yeah, they've been primary
Yeah.
since the last update.
Months ago or whatever.
Yeah, I forgot.
Take that, sock whale.
Engaging multiple Titans. Recommend
That's so
vortex
dumb.
shield. Warning, detecting major hull damage.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry, I'm moving back.
Engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets.
Nice job, Craig.
Yep. I'm gonna try to get this battery.
Yeah.
Friendly Titan down.
This Legion will not piss fuck off.
Nice job.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
Whenever you run into a Legion, just call one of your Ion buddies like I always do. Go around a
Go
corner
up.
with my shield up, and I'm like, oh, Legion, your turn to go first.
Shit.
He's on left side. Let me get you the battery, Drina.
Alright, well, I gotta go and meet up for.
Critical damage. Seek cover.
Wanted to get you the battery.
Alright, oh shit.
I like how you went
Back up, back up, back up. Left.
Laser core ready. Pilot, we are outnumbered 2 to 1. Friendly pilot attacking the target.
Take that, Tar.
Fuck.
He's gonna push into their spawn. Just leave him.
core from a distance.
Oh, that was
nice.
fucking close.
Oof, wow. Max range.
Pilot mode online.
I'm just gonna let that hang out there.
Yeah. That's what you said.
Bah. I mean, that was good though. Legit.
I thought so.
All Titans.
Your stats will not be preserved.
Why
Whoever
is
the
there a
last
Dr.
person.
Franco bot?
Careful of the peak over here.
Craig and I have been punishing the peak heavily. Okay, no one left so far.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Solo overnight camping in the
Got him. Legion down. That was huge, George.
We need to go help out our other teammates.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Ah,
Go
shit.
Pushing them. Never mind, another Legion.
Alright.
Laser core ready.
He's trapped up there. If you
Alright, I'm gonna move up.
never mind.
You said 70 subscribers, he has fucking 38k. Fuck him. This came out a few months ago.
Yeah.
Go up.
I don't know where the pilot went. Did you get him?
He's down.
Nice.
Did you use your core
Thanks.
yet, Eric, or is it still sitting there full?
They just took left side battery.
Take evasive action.
Fuck! I didn't eject. What else was shooting me? I think that Monarch. We were both coring off. This is very exciting.
How is Tar? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Well, good luck, Orch. Damn it.
Smart pistol assisting.
That was good though. That was good. Boy, that was ours to lose at the end there. I mean, we got up, we got the first kill, we had numbers advantage like immediately after that, and then even after you died, Craig, we once again
Yeah.
we're up on numbers. That was
12 kills.
that's a hard carry.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, that was great though. Every time Sockwhale would do that peak, and he'd be down like
Yeah.
one or
Laser
two
laser.
bubbles immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And then Orch, I think you were there, or I don't know if there was. Did we have another Monarch? Because then he was immediately snared or whatever it is, the shield siphon thing.
Yeah, the other Monarch was doing good too.
Yeah, that was
Rip party.
That was
Raptors
great,
is
man.
spot.